Central Illinois is the CI in CI Living.
A local theater group prepares for its first production, Fireflies. And joining us now on our CI stage, see you at the show, Eric Schacht, and co-directors Kimmy Schofield and Cedric Jones are here. Producer over here, I didn't mention that. Tell me a little bit about See You at the Show. This is a brand new theater company here in Central Illinois?
Well, we're kind of, maybe we'll become a theater company. What we've been is a radio show. We started about 3 years ago, had the idea to have a theater-centric radio show on WEFT, which we've had a weekly show talking about everything community theater, youth theater, and that's helped kind of, I think, centralize the theater community because we've got all these little companies, but we kind of agnostically support everybody. So anyway, we decided back when COVID hit and the Black Lives Matter movement hit in the summer of 2020 that we could do something ourselves about like changing the theater culture a little bit. And we applied for a grant with the Urbana Arts Council. We're awarded that grant, and what we're doing is we're bringing a play to the stage in the Champaign-Urbana community that's written by a black man. It's going to be directed by people of color, and our stars are also people of color, and they're right here with me. And
yes,
this is an amazing, amazing story. I'll let them tell you about it, but we're just excited. I read this story 2 years ago, imagined how it might sound in my head, and what these two have done with it is just taken it so many levels past. I get goosebumps and I cry every time I watch them do it.
Then you know we're in store for a great show. Before we get to you, really quickly, you just said something that made me think. When you said you want to change the culture, what do you mean exactly?
Well, I think if you go to theater in this town, you will see that most of the shows are written by white people and attended by white people. And universally, I think there's a movement in theater to try to change that. And we can do our part too by looking for stories, and we've reached out to people who are the established directors, who are people of color in our community, and we say, what can we do to change it? And it's about black stories.
And that's what
this is.
And that's what this is. You're right. So this is a two-person starring, directing performance, Fireflies. Kind of tell me what the storyline is.
The storyline is a couple, Olivia and Charles, and it's in the Deep South. It's in the 60s. Charles is a preacher and Olivia is his wife, and it's a story about love. It's a story about the really hard times that people are having in the South, especially people of color, and how Olivia and Charles are both trying to overcome that and bring the community together and kind of make changes in the world for the next generation, but goes very much into their own relationship and their story of love and growth individually.
Tell me a little bit about the writing process. Did you guys write it together?
Oh, no. So the show was written by Danye Love, beautiful story, but we're just bringing it to life on the stage, you know, with our direction, with our acting. I really think it'll be a sweet treat.
What's the one thing you hope people take away when they come to this performance? What do you hope they leave feeling, thinking?
You know, a really great quote from the playwright is always never be afraid to choose yourself. I think that that's a theme that we really want people to take away, is just to choose yourself first, kind of that self-care message, if you will.
Is this a family-friendly production, or is this geared more towards
it's like a PG-13 range?
Yes.
There's nothing overtly explicit. There might be one curse word.
Yeah, there's literally one.
There's one,
literally
one curse word.
To give you that 13 ratings there. I see how it goes. Well, it sounds like a great opportunity and exciting times happening in our theater world here in Central Illinois. We're looking at the times and dates there on the screen. What's the best way for people to get tickets?
Yes, so people can go ahead and go directly to our Facebook page, purchase tickets there. They're just $10 each. You see that there on the screen as well. And then you can find also more information about See You at the Show and our performances, which run this week, Thursday through Sunday.
Well, we wish you the best of luck. Break a leg. And we hope this is just the first of many productions for See You at the Show. So congratulations.
Thank you very much. We'll see you at the show, I hope.
See what he did there? We will connect you with everything happening over at CILiving.tv. Now.